myself. Oh no, give me that cell. Oh, I gotta go like Cobain. 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane. How you gon' go and throw my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco. I hate it, and you know how this goes. You framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit, not on Zoom. Got the scene in it.
Make sure you subscribe to JerCrispy.
What's up, y'all? It's your host, the most does the most, JerCrispy. Welcome back to another video. Direct FDB movies that piss me off. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow social media. It's gonna pop on the screen, and let's see what's going on.
You know, when I'm watching movies, there's usually only 3 emotions I want to feel: fear, joy, or
I'm gonna run it
sadness. But sometimes when watching movies, there's a 4th emotion that sneaks up on you. Anger! Whether it be characters in the movie, the ending of the movie, or just the plot, sometimes there's movies that just bring out the rage in me. So I thought I'd go over today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over some movies that pissed me off. I'm sweating just thinking about it. And in the end, I'll go over the movie that angered me more than any of them.
Oh god.
And the first movie that comes to mind is Dragon Ball Evolution. And honestly, most live action adaptations.
What is this? Y'all know what this movie is? I never saw this movie in a day in my life. Hold up, bro. On my screen, every time I scroll down, it does that. I don't know what I'm saying. It be tripping. Anyways, why? Anybody watch that movie before? I never saw that movie in a day in my life.
Are one of those things that always fascinated me as a kid. But now, I can't stand the sight of one. Something about the show or video game or book you love coming to life was just so cool. Like, I still remember Googling pictures of Pokemon in real life, especially Gardevoir. But the movie that broke this fantasy for me was the worst live adaptation movie ever, Dragon Ball Evolution. I got a lot of comments telling me to go over this, and I think it's because y'all knew how I would feel about it. If you don't know this movie, this is the live adaptation of my favorite anime of all time, Dragon Ball Z. And this movie.
So they was trying to make a movie off of Dragon Ball Z just like this. What? Then just get Goku, Krillin, and all the rest of the Dragon Ball Z characters. Vegeta, Piccolo, the Cell thing. We just got done watching it. Bro, there's so many people that you could have voice. Samuel Jackson, he could play Piccolo. Like, bro, what is this?
Here's how we created our Pet Steps app for class project. First, the brush.
Now the lasso for tweaking. Perfect. Ready for color. Then you drag it into our design and done.
I'm not usually a hard critic, but I mean it. This movie is terrible. I've never seen a movie get so many things from its original source wrong. And don't think I'm one of those nitpicking dudes obsessing over small details. Goku's undershirt is actually a lighter blue. No, this movie got major things wrong. Instead of Goku being this Saiyan warrior monkey boy that everyone knows him as, in this movie, he's a high school student. A white American teenage high school student. Come on, bro. Goku's supposed to be fighting androids and flamboyant aliens, not school bullies and quiet kids. And it doesn't just end at Goku being a high schooler, no. They also got him following this Fugazi karate kid with 2002 Spider-Man storyline. It even got its own Uncle Ben scene and everything. I wish I was making this stuff up, but I'm not. What pisses me off the most about this is, did they even try, like, at all? I would say they got some messed up AI summary of the movie, but this dropped 16 years ago. So this means the dudes behind this film looked over.
I'm glad I ain't see this when I was a little kid. Woo! Thank you, Jesus, I ain't see this.
The Dragon Ball manga and anime DVDs sitting on their desk and said, F it. Let's read a quick summary on Wikipedia and do it off the dome. And the crazy thing is, Dragon Ball is so popular, you don't even really gotta know Dragon Ball to see how bad it is either. We can do straight visual. Look at Goku in the show, now look at him in the movie. Goku's teacher in the show, now look at him in the movie. Goku's signature move, you know, the Kamehameha, everyone knows it. In the show, now look at it in the movie. Why is it blue air? They even did one of the coolest villains in the entire series dirty. Piccolo in the show? Now, that's not Piccolo, bro. They made him light skin. How y'all gonna make the one green dude a light skin? This movie just hurts as a fan. How you gonna give the most popular anime of all time one of the worst rated movies ever? But that's how it is for most live action adaptations, sadly. They all suck. Most of the Disney ones, trash. The anime ones like Death Note, trash. The Sonic movie, Nah, it was good. I can't lie. I can't lie. And
You
then
can't
the one
say
I have
trash.
at second worst, the Avatar movie. Bro, this
Oh
movie
my
was
god,
cheap.
bro! I don't even know why they brought Avatar in real life. Saying, there's no damn well we got nobody that look like Aang in real life, bro. This he's slightly close. Ain't nobody look like Katara, her brother, none of them. I don't even know why they did that stuff. They was just a waste of time.
Who is on? But adaptations, they do piss me off, but it's more like a
I ain't never seen the
disappointment.
Clifford
A movie
movie.
that bugs me a bit more than adaptations though is Friday the 13th.
Okay.
This is the first of these movies I'd say I'm a pretty big fan of. I mess with the game heavy, like
Yep.
heavy. I like the whole summer camp killer horror movie vibe. Like Sleepaway Camp and Fear Street 1978, those are some of my favorites. And of course,
Okay.
I love Jason. Honestly, all the killers from this franchise. Jason, Jason's mom, that one random dude, Jason X, I love them all. With all these positives, what could possibly be
Even that
pissing
one black guy from that one movie who was running from Jason. I like that too.
me off? The characters. Except for a few exceptions, these dudes are not only so easy to forget, but these dudes' decisions are so dang stupid. Jason's great at hunting people and stuff. I don't mean to discredit him, but they just be making it too easy for him. If they're not dying
Yeah, I ain't lying to you. The black guy who was just boxing that dude, go back, bro, for that little split minute.
but these dudes' decisions
Hold up.
are so dang stupid. Jason's
Like
great at
that,
hunting people and
like
stuff.
that
I don't mean
shit.
to discredit him, but they just be making it too easy for him. If they're not
Hold up. That in general is what was the point of you boxing that nigga Jason, saying that nigga Jason got them bitches. I don't know. And he was whooping him. He was getting them. He just stopped swinging. He got tired. And that, like, when Jason don't get tired, it's like fighting Mike Tyson back in his prime. And like that nigga don't get tired. He an animal. He a bitch.
dying because of randomly going to take a piss in the woods.
I would have and but you got to realize Jason total points can move to one spot to another spot that quick like this. Oh my god, you cook anyways. At least you got some hits on him.
They're dying because they just can't keep it in their dang pants. I ain't saying I wouldn't want to do the same. I mean,
I ain't lying to you, Senator. The opportunity happens, bro. The opportunity happens. Now I'm gonna just have to be like this, low-key watching. Now if Jason pop out the corner, I'm grabbing her. We full Nelson slinging over. I'm pulling the mattress along with us. Boom, boom, rolling under the bed. He gotta lift up the bed to get us, unless he's stabbing down. And now he can't stab down. Boom. I'm dodging, like weaving, dodging. Boom. Same time, I got my drawers. I'm fanning them. She ain't taking that bra. And she ain't that shirt off. That's what she's just gonna have to keep on. We running in that drawers and yeah, that's like for real. I said, Jason in the house.
I'm only human after. But there's a time and a place. They know they're at Camp Crystal Lake. It's also the way they go about it. Like, they'll be in the middle of the woods and hear a scream in the distance. What was that? I don't know. Take your top off to be safe. And then
Deep down.
And this ain't just a Friday issue. This
Yeah.
is a horror movie. Throw them up there too. Plenty of horror movies got plenty of characters making plenty of stupid decisions.
Hold on. I'm not gonna hold you. If I heard that noise, that would have been me trying to get in the car and roam out and move on, live life. Whoever that was dead, that was just dead. They was just perfectly wanting to mess with that nigga Jason. Hey, I personally was supposed to be at we was at Crystal Lake. Man, I was just driving. I ain't see the sign. I was just driving fast as hell, listening to that song.
That just frustrate me. Saw got like 25 movies and they got at least one dummy in every one of them. No pun intended. Scream got people refusing to unmask the killer and trying to fit through doggy doors. Like, what are you doing? Same thing with the Ring. Hella dummies. And this one especially gets me mad because who in their right mind is watching a cursed tape that kills you?
And then you see that, okay, now you see that her walking out the thing. And what is you doing as a person? And nigga, she storm that, she pop up at him, man, bitch. I'm gonna kick her. Kick her stupid dumb. Well, get your stupid dumb ass down so well. Shut your ugly ass out of my house.
Who? That just flat out ain't smart. And the sad part is, as much as I'm flaming these horror movie characters, some of y'all watching this will do the same things, especially when it comes to The Ring. If this tape dropped today, I know for a fact some of y'all watching this gonna be tapping in. And if you're saying it's not me, it's not, no, it's probably you, bro. It's probably you. Don't lie to me. But no characters in a horror movie piss me off more than the parents from A Quiet Place. Oh my goodness. In a world where if you make noise,
oh, I already told y'all, son. Hey, Quiet Place is the most holdest spot and place my friend group we was talking about. Nigga, you can't even pass gas, fart, shit. You can't even, man, bro. You can't pee. Like, the pee definitely got to be silenced. So I don't even know how they peed. Can't do that. Oh my God, son. You could.
you die. These two not only decided to have a baby, which is one, so irresponsible, they pretty much gave this baby a death sentence, and two, how did they manage to get down without making a noise? I need to know. But they also were the reason their other baby died. A lot of people like to blame the daughter for not noticing the kid take the batteries, which is fair, I guess. But me, I blame the parents for not watching their dang kid. You telling me they were walking for how long and ain't looked back once and noticed a toy playing in this kid's hand? And why was the youngest in the back anyways? What is this? Again, this is a world where you could die from making noise. Literally me going, my 23 years on this earth would be over. You can slide with a little negligence in the real world, but in this one, nah. This is why I'm so passionate about telling y'all how I would survive these things, man. These dudes be stupid. But I digress, because like I said a while back ago, I can make a whole video on stupid decisions in horror movies. And now, before I go over the movie that pissed me off the most, I gotta talk about a type of movie that pisses us off as a collective. Musicals. I hate musicals. I know some people love them, but if you're asking me, 80%.
The only thing that would slide with me is High School Musical. Like any else that song, you trying to do a musical, you trying to be a musical thing. Like, come on, man. We see this most of the time on Disney. Everybody see that every time. Soon as the camera get to pointing at the person, yes, I'm singing and I'm loving around the world. You know, they start hitting high notes and stuff like that. Then you got people in the background hitting dances like this. Oh, like, where y'all niggas come from? Nigga, mind you, nigga, that ass could be in the classroom by herself. I'm stuck in detention. I'm stuck in detention by myself. Soon as he said, I had nobody looking around me. Soon as he turned around, somebody doing this. Wait, legit me, what you came from?
Them are terrible. Unless it's something made by old Disney or like Grease or something, they're butt. Especially nowadays. The new Joker movie, that movie was trash. Everything they were building in the first one, ruined. Same thing with the new Mean Girls movie. What a fall from grace. Just because they sung Jingle Bell Rock in the first one doesn't mean you make the second one a musical. Wicked is another one. Oh my. You know what?
Praise the Lord. However that song go, she was like, praise the Lord. Oh God, son. No, I could hit them high notes, bro. But come on now, let's be real. She had a little picture heart auto tune my stuff. Like, ain't no way that. Praise the Lord. And then they had them edits for it too. It was actually clean though. I ain't gonna hold you. Would I watch the movie itself? No. But why you strongly? This is how I know Disney might low key might getting back to racist. Low key. A little bit, just a little bit. Why they made a black lady as a witch? Why the white lady couldn't be a witch? All my years watching the Wizard of Oz as a little kid, the white version, not the black version, not the Wiz. Cause the Wiz, it was not even a fucking wizard. It was a black lady. So if you watch the Wiz, go ahead and watch this and come back to this video. Then y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But the Wizard of Oz, it always was a light lady, but painted green. Why you had a fully black person? And she said, huh? Huh? And he got do freaking Donna trouble. Here they say, praise the Lord. It's like, what the fuck?
Just so the theater kids don't hear me where I'm from the book, I'm gonna just keep my opinion to myself. It was that! Like, obviously the songs were good. I mean, I would never listen to them again, but they were good. But even with good songs, I felt nothing watching this movie. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. It was just nothing. I
felt discriminated just watching the trailer. I said, hold up, son. Wait a minute, son. Why they got a black girl as the freaking witch? Hold up. That role should have been reversed.
Might be worse. And then there's the new kid on the block.
Oh,
K-pop
God.
Demon Hunter.
I'm not watching this, bro. If somebody ever do a rundown talking about, oh, my God, yes, they taking over the thing. Niggas, y'all must just be some little ass kids. I swear, this was probably coming when I was a little ass kid. To this day, Alvin Chipmunk would beat the dust out of these hoes. R.I.P. to all the niggas who did the voice of Alvin and Chipmunk. They had died in different years.
I know I'm late to the party, but I got some things I want to say about this movie. And before the K-pop fans attack me, calm down, Slick. Hear me out. Now, when I initially saw this movie on my Netflix feed, I was already skeptical. A musical movie about K-pop singers hunting demons? And Liza Koshy's in it? What even is this? So after putting it off for a while, I watched it. Me, a musical hater, sat down and watched the musical K-pop Demon Hunters. And if I'm being honest, without sparing any feelings, this movie was it.
Running a business is more legal than you think. Luckily, LegalZoom is here to help. Whether you're registering a business...
Praise the Lord.
Wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. I dare even say I liked it. But there was something that pissed me off. For something that's not normally my cup of tea, it was good. The animation was good with the new Sony Spider-Verse thing going on. The music, bro, outside of New Jeans and that one song from 2K16, I wasn't a K-pop guy ever. But this movie had some bangers. I liked all the songs, but Soda Pop and Golden were the best ones. Hands down, hands down. And then, of course, the main characters. Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. Even them, I can't lie, they're all likable. Zoe's my favorite. Only thing I will say that actually pissed me off about this movie, Rumi's adoptive mom. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
She was the worst. Bro, the entire final act could have been avoided if she just sat down Mira and Zoe when they were young and told them, hey, so Rumi's kind of half demon, but she's good, so we good? Boom, situation solved. But yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters, for something I normally don't like, it's not bad. The ending did feel a little rushed, but it's calm. That title is still crazy though. And now for the movie that pissed me off more than any of them.
Oh God.
The 2009 movie Brothers. Now, I need to say this before I start. I
watched a little bit clips of this, and I know dude broke with things because I think he realized that his brother was talking to his girl the whole time, and she was doing that shit right behind his back. That shit, man, fucked up, man. Yeah, that's man, fucked up, man. So my brother would talk to my girl behind my back. Man, I wouldn't even want to talk to him no more. Or her.
Love this movie.
Let me stop playing.
The music,
Let me stop praying. I love my brothers to death. I would never choose my brothers over any girl. Now, if it happened, it happened. I ain't got nothing to do with me no more. I already did what I did. Just now you gonna be a second slap ass nigga.
Plot, everything, the cast. Please go watch it. I made my mom watch it the other day and she cried. Go watch it. But Derek, I thought this movie pissed you off. Oh, it does. If you've never seen this movie, we follow these two brothers who live two completely different lives. One being Sam, who's played by freaking Tobey Maguire, my boy. Best Spider-Man, no debate. Disagree, I'm smacking. And the other one being Tommy, who's played by Jake Gyllenhaal. I told y'all about this cast. Like most brothers, Sam and Tommy may come from the same parents, but they're different. Sam is a Marine with a happy family. He's got a wife, Grace, aka Padme, aka Natalie Portman. What the? Two daughters, Isabel and Maggie. A house, you know, he has a happy family. While Tommy is a bum. Nah, just kidding. Not really. I don't know if he's broke, but he is an ex-convict, so not off to a good start. Point is, Sam good, Tommy unemployed disappointment. But one day, Sam being a Marine has to go back on tour to Afghanistan, which I always thought it was silly how they called going back to literal enemy territory a tour. Like, that doesn't sound war related at all. Right. That sounds fun. If my dad told me at 6 years old, son, I'm going on tour to Afghanistan, I might just sneak in his luggage. That sounds lit. That's not the point though. Point is, Sam has to go back in the field, and y'all know how war goes. Before even touching down, Sam's helicopter gets shot down and he is presumed dead. R.I.P. His family gets word of it, and obviously it hits them hard. His parents lost a son, Grace lost a husband, Tommy lost a brother, the two girls lost their father. I mean, even the people. We lost Spider-Man. Now you're probably like, what's there to get angry about, Derek? This is just sad. Well, after finding out about his brother's death, Tommy decides he has to step up and be there for his nieces. Being an alcoholic does in fact not pay bills. Aw, that's sweet. But while watching this positive shift in Tommy, I balled my fist a little because I had a feeling where this was going. It starts with Tommy visiting the girls while they make pancakes, then him getting his buddies to repaint their kitchen, then him helping set up Grace's birthday party, then him going ice skating with the girls, and then y'all see where this is going. Grace and Tommy start developing feelings for each other, and even kiss. Bro, this had me fuming on the first watch. Like, how could y'all do my boy Sam like this? Tommy, that is your brother. It's in the title.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. I ain't even going on what you're saying. You know what this low-key remind me of? Y'all know that this low-key remind me of, bro? Hold up, bro. Hold up. Wait a minute, bro. Hold up, son. I'm about to shock y'all niggas real quick. I am about to shock y'all niggas real quick. Hold up, my shit tripping. Come on, man. Hey, bro. The waste time to just act up right now. Come on, man. Hello. My shit. I always trying to act up when I'm trying to prove a point to something. So come on. Goddamn, hold up. Okay, me typing like I'm fucking. Dude, don't you tell me this not being his brother. That ass. Dead serious. He was in the war. He did not want to take care of the kids. He want to be a deadbeat daddy. It's gonna understand when y'all see it on the game with y'all. So y'all come back to the video and understand what I'm talking about. Hobby was a famous baseball player and stuff like that. But he was not like Tommy, like a bum. He had something, and he got in trouble because he was gambling with his own money. Smart, but he got caught up in the wrong time by doing it. Boom, boom. You know how Zamir there goes, blah, blah, blah. The little girl dies. This little daughter dies. And their grandpa, the mom, all three of them died. And you know what the girl, the wife right here, let's get to right here. The wife of him right here fall in love with her. So I understand what this going to. Where is this coming from? This remind me of The Walking Dead. It clicked my mind that quick.
Now we're in diapers together and you're the younger one? You're making us look bad. And Grace, you are a grown woman falling in love with two brothers? What you think this is? The Summer I Turned Pretty? Yeah, I'm hip. I know that show. But Derek, can't you see that they're both grieving and found comfort in one another? And in Tommy's case, this loss was making him a better person. Are you really that immature you can't understand their situations? First of all, yes, I am that immature. Second of all, this isn't a maturity issue. This is just wrong. I don't care that Grace is moving on or that Tommy is getting better. I like them. I'm happy for them. But does it have to be your brother's wife and your husband's brother? This is 2009, bro. Dating sites already existed. Anyone remember eHarmony? Yeah, one of my favorites. Why couldn't they just find somebody there? And third of all, which is the reason this whole debacle pissed me off even more, I ain't tell you this, but Sam survived the crash. Yeah, so the whole time Tommy and Grace were over here.
He did, because he came back, found out that his brother was doing some stuff, was breaking the stuff. One of the daughters was sitting on the steps. Yes, that was if he don't bring up this clip, I will show y'all the clip, but I'm gonna have to put it on mute.
Each other's company, going ice skating, sharing drinks, kissing. Sam was trying to survive being tortured mentally, physically. Bro, he even murked his friend under threat of his family being killed. And he didn't even know what was going on back home. To be fair, they only kissed once, but still, ignorance is bliss. Luckily for Sam, eventually the Marines retrieve him, but damage is already done. When he comes back home, Sam was not the same whatsoever. Like, in bed with the shoes on is crazy. And Sam, although going through all that mental torture in Afghanistan, still had his brain at 100% because he noticed what I noticed. He noticed that Tommy and Grace were getting along pretty well. So he confronts him in the most shocking way. Like, I can't even do it justice explaining it. Just watch.
Did you f her?
Bro, this has me dead every time I rewatch it. Tommy ends up telling him no, he did not, which is actually the truth. They did not do anything besides kiss from what we saw. But he didn't tell him they did kiss, which still led to an issue. Because since he wasn't clear about this, a small part of Sam still felt like they were hiding something. I mean, their chemistry is undeniable. Henry enlists and getting rejected, and Sam acknowledging a shift in attitude and trying to get better. If you're wondering how bad his attitude got, he wasn't laughing at his daughter's corny jokes. I know, crazy. We get the birthday scene. My blood pressure's going up just remembering. So everyone's chilling as they celebrate the youngest daughter's birthday. You know, whole fam's there. Sam, his parents, Grace, Tommy, Tommy's girlfriend, who's clearly some form of cover-up, and the two daughters, Maggie, the birthday girl, and Isabel. So like I said, everyone's chilling, enjoying each other's company until Isabel, for no reason, starts
nigga, I ain't had cake and ice cream in a minute, bro. Who birthday coming up next? Oh my, God damn, who birthday coming up, bro? I need some cake and ice cream. I can't wait till all the way to October because that's my bestie Westie birthday coming up, and I might actually dead ass vlog that shit. My bestie Westie birthday coming up in October. But who else birthday coming up? September, August. We got August babies. I gotta check my calendar. My friends, any August babies around here or something?
Taking Maggie's doll. Sam tells her to stop. You know, it's kids doing kid stuff, so he just tells her to stop. But then Isabel takes another one of Maggie's dolls. So Sam tells her to stop again. But this time, Isabel didn't just sit there in silence. She starts saying, Maggie always gets everything, and I didn't get anything for my birthday last year. And you were in stupid Afghanistan. Ooh, my heart is thumping. Yeah. But it gets worse. Because little Isabel starts crying and... Yo, shout out to the actress, by the way. She pisses me off, but love her. Little Isabel starts crying, so she grabs a balloon and just starts messing with it. You know, doing that annoying sound when you rub on it and squeeze it. Ugh. Just being a bad kid. Sam again tells her to stop, but she keeps going. At this point, doing it on purpose. So Sam has enough and pops the balloon. And this word all went downhill. This little girl, Isabel, tells Sam, couldn't you just have stayed dead? Oh! Hold on, she continues.
I ain't lying to you. That would have been the night I probably went to jail. I would have caught back and man, go in your room. That would have been the night. Dead ass. That would have been my interfere of my ancestors and my mama's genes in her blood. The times that I had got whoopings, that would have been the day I had to whoop my child. Dead serious. I would have had to whoop the freaking bright skin off of her. She would have been a different color.
You're just mad mom rather sleep with Uncle Tommy.
Isabel.
Mom and Uncle Tommy have sex all the time. Oh my.
Man, bro.
This scene did something to me when I first watched it. Somehow, this little girl went from a character I ain't care about to oh my goodness, there goes the blood pressure. You know how painful.
Wait a minute. Now, you know what she remind me of now? Let's go back to over here. Let me get to what his ass at. What his ass at. Where you at? You was a main. You was. Ooh, I hated you as a character when I played this earlier. What's your name? What's your name? You gotta. I saw you, but I need a face. I need your face. I need to see your face. Hold up, man. Hold up, bro. Hold up. What you meant? Where you at? Oh God, French here. Boom, boom, boom. Why they don't want to show this man's face? And that's Gabe. No, that was Gabe. Gabe. Yes, Gabe. Let me type the man's name. Gabe. I think that's what the dude name was. Gabe. If I'm not yes. This nigga Gabe told the same thing to his dad. I wish you was dead and blah 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 blah. And that's why Uncle Happy been sleeping with your wife. Damn. That's crazy. That's low-key crazy. Like, I ain't lying to you. That's low-key crazy. But let's get back to this video. He halfway done. He almost done with this. So let's see what that nigga sound about.
That must have been for Sam to hear. He must have immediately thought, well, not only does my daughter not love me as a dad anymore, but she'd rather my brother be her dad. And, oh yeah, my wife and brother betrayed me. Bro, I genuinely hated all three of them after this, especially Isabel. There was no need to do all that. Shout out to Bailey Madison. But Derek, she's just an angry kid. First of all, I don't care. And second of all, y'all don't understand yet, because I had even more reason to be mad when later that.
Because how you gonna tell me that you ain't sleep with my brother, and I confronted this nigga about this shit, then you might come and lie, and then she gonna say the truth. You know, hey, some kids don't lie when you hear the noise and all that shit. It's crazy.
Night after a quiet car ride home, these used to be terrifying. We see Isabel and Grace talking in bed, and it's revealed that Isabel straight up lied, which is like, phew, I guess I don't hate Tommy and Grace. But you lied? That's more messed up than telling the quote-unquote truth, especially because this little lie leads to one of the saddest moments I think I've seen in any movie. Grace, after putting the kids to bed, walks in on Sam sitting in the living room, crowbar in hand, in silence. Sam walks into the kitchen and asks Grace if she knows what he did to get back to her.
No.
You know what I did to f***ing you? And I hate this word because it's overused, but Sam just straight up starts crashing out, having a breakdown. Bringing up Grace sleeping with Tommy, which we know didn't happen. Still asking her, do you know what I did? Telling her how much he loves her. Not gonna lie, when I watched this, I teared up, y'all. This is sad. Tommy walks in and hugs him, which almost works until it doesn't. And while Sam is pressing Tommy for all the quote-unquote things he's done behind his back, he hears the cops outside and it gets sad. Sam goes out there and pretty much just tries to make the cops pack him up. Gun in hand, shooting in the air, telling them to do it. This was some sad stuff and intense. Tommy eventually tells the cops to cool it, and he uses the power of brotherly love to defuse the situation. Somehow. I'm sorry, but I can't help but say it. If Sam wasn't a war hero and he was a few shades darker, this movie's ending would have been darker. The movie ends with Sam being hospitalized and him and Tommy and Grace being in good graces and him telling Grace what he did to get back to her and the family. Kill his friend. Like I said, this movie pissed me off, but man, it's sad. And it's some heat. As much as I blame Isabel and Tommy and Grace, I know it's all stemming from the war, because that's what this movie's about, the consequences of war. So I hope this taught y'all that not all movies that make you angry are necessarily bad. Sometimes they just make you emotional. Not you though, not you. That was pretty much all the movies I wanted to go over this time. And yeah, I said this time because there might be a part 2. Comment down below some movies that...
Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and do that to Derek. Give him a part 2 so he can go on and on and on and on with it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media. They pop on the screen. We're on the road to 300 and I'm out.